Hello viewers, I welcome you one more time again to AB Math Education. Please, if today is your first time here or you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell. So anytime we drop a video, then you see it. I thought we have covered all the questions about slope, but we came across this question whereby you have been given a set of solution on the line and then the y-intercept and how do we find it. So we're going to look about 3 questions to see in case as you're taking your various exam, SAT, ACT, it might be helpful. Okay, so here we have been given a point or solution which happens to be 112 and then the y-intercept which we can call it a b as 0. So we can label this component as the x and y. So you look at your slope because anytime you're talking about equation of a line, slope have to come into your mind. So look at your slope toolbox to see what will fit. Just looking at a couple of them. The closest one. So as I'm looking at these two tools in the slope, I realize that here, though we have the point, we don't know the slope. So we cannot use the second one, which is the point slope form. So we will fall on the slope intercept form, which is the first one, to see how best we can able to do that. So we'll write our y is equals to mx plus b. If you are in Europe, they use plus c. All of them means the same. And here we are going to plug this point into the equation and this to see if we can able to come out with the slope. So here the y component is 12. We don't know the slope. And here is being multiplied. X is 1 plus here is 0. So with this, easy peasy, we got 12 is equals to the m, which is the slope. Okay. If you want to put it in a standard form, you can swap it and then you say m is equals to 12. Okay, now we get our slope. We got our y-intercept. So let's plug everything back into this equation. The y is equals to 12x plus 0, which is the same as 12x. So here we have able to write the equation of a line whereby the point 112 is over there and a lot of points is on that. So that's how we go by this question. So the next question 2, we have been given the point 3, -5. Now our y-intercept, which happens to be the b, is 1. So as we know from the beginning, we know that y is equals to mx plus b will help us. If you are in Europe, you'll be using y is equals to ms plus c. So we know that this is our x and this is our y. So we are plugging it in the equation. -5 for y is equals to the slope, which is the m we don't know. The s component is 3 and then plus 1. Multiplication is commutative, so we can write it as such. We want to solve for our m. We subtract here 1, repeat the same thing here. Get -6 is equals to 3m is multiplying. So we divide here by 3 and repeat the same thing here. Goes away. -6 divided by 3 gives us -2 is equals to m. We can swap it and that becomes -2. Now we are plugging everything back to get our equation of the line as we have been looking for. So y is equals to, we got the m to be -2x and the y-intercept is +1, so +1, and that is the equation of the line that we can format from this given piece of information. Let's look at our last question here. So at this moment you can pause and then see if you can come out with the equation as we are finishing using y is equals to ms plus b. Everybody knows that we have our solution set. One of the solution set to -6 and 5. And our b, which is a y-intercept, to be -9. This is our x and this is our y. Going to plug it in here to find our slope. So y is 5 equals to the slope we don't know. Here give us -6. The y-intercept -9. We can rewrite this as -6m. They are multiplying and multiplication is commutative minus 9. We want to solve for our slope. So we have to get rid of this. So we add a 9. We repeat the same thing here, plus 9. When we do that here, give us 14. And here goes away. It's equals to -6m. We want to find our m. So we divide here by -6. And we'll repeat the same thing here, -6. And we'll bring it here. So I'm swapping it. Our m is equals to 14 divided by -6, which we can simplify a little bit. 2 go here, 7, 2 go here, 2. 2 go here, 2 go here, 7, 2 go here, 2. So here, as we divide both sides here by 2, we get m to be -7 over 3. So this is how far we can go. This is proper fraction. So we get our y is equals to, our slope is now -7 on 3, and we have our x here, and our y-intercept was -9. And we are done. Thank you for watching. Please go ahead and like the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell. See you in the next video. Be blessed.